Hello, welcome to my channel. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming along and taking a look. If you're new here, my name is Louise, or Little Blue, doesn't matter. I've got two dogs, you'll hear them floating around, and my son Corey's upstairs. My adult son Corey's upstairs, in case you haven't been here before. So it's the 12th of May, and I don't know if you could hear that, they're in and out. Yeah, 12th of May. It's been just a normal day. I went to work this morning. I suffer with fibro, so I'm having to relearn the tiredness, because when you're in lockdown, clearly it doesn't hit so like in the same way. So I've started to get into a routine now of I go to work, I come home, I have something to eat, because I go to work really early and I don't eat. I just have a coffee from leaving work until I get home from work. Yeah, so I'm usually really hungry. I need to start. I've got to figure a routine out, definitely got to figure a routine out. So yeah, I come home, have something to eat, and then I go and have a nap in bed for about 2 hours. Not good, but I need it, otherwise I can't do anything. But it's a real struggle to get up and make myself do. I'm at that point now where I'm having to make myself move. So anyway, yeah, that's what I've done so far. I did wash my hair a minute ago, so that's an achievement. Normally I do that, oh, I'll do it, you know, like before I go to bed, and then it's coming up to bed and I'm too tired, so I made myself do it early. We're doing good. I don't know what this light, I'm gonna have to figure this lighting out. So I was going to start prepping some dinner and then take the dogs out for a walk, but it started raining, of course, why wouldn't it? So the dogs are gonna be walked later on. I was just gonna show you what we're making. So I'm still trying to eat through the freezer, so that's why this meal's been decided. Got this one out of the freezer, it's been in there for a while. We've got this 250 grams of beef. It was reduced from, I don't know what the original price, because it doesn't tell you. Oh, it was $2.99 down to 80p. So this is for Corey, because I'm really not a fan of red meat in the slightest, and I'm gonna have to handle this now. I've just read about this because I'm gonna cook the actual, right, so we're having, I don't know if I told you, we're having curry. This is a curry that I bought ages ago as well. We're going to try this one, but we're both not really good with heat. This is too heat, but we've got to use it because it's actually best before December 2020. So it's out of date, but it's a best before. Best befores mean they can't guarantee the quality. So I'm going to heat this and then we're going to test it to see if we can handle it or if it tastes, I mean, it might taste nasty. I've never tried a Balti before. Backup plan, my absolute favourite though, is we've got loads of this one. This is amazing. I can literally eat it like a bowl of soup, definitely. And I'm not exaggerating, I have done that. Corey's having the beef. I'm going to have corn pieces, because again, we're eating the freezer down still. I'm going to cut some onions up. And I'm having peas in mine. Whoa. Whoa. I'm having peas in mine. Corey's not, because he's not a fan. We're going to have rice and something else we got out the freezer. 2 naan breads. It says it was £1. I don't know if that was the original price or if that was already a reduced price. Down to 19p. I've got 2 packets in the freezer, so that's getting another one out the freezer. So because I'm cooking the meat and the veggie bits separately, I wanted to make sure that the beef is going to be tender. I don't cook meat that often, like this type meats that often, so I'm not going to be testing it either. I want it to be as nice as possible. I read, well, I googled it. Now this says to put 250 grams, which this is, of the beef, and then 3/4 of a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda, and then we're going to mix it with my hands, which is make me feel a bit, but I'm going to do it. And then we're going to leave it for half an hour, so then I can be like cutting the other bits up. I'm trying to think how to do this without actually touching any of the meat yet. Okay, let's do this. Because I'm quite, when it comes to raw meats and stuff, I'm a little bit over about germs and stuff of it. You know, everything's going to be sanitised and stuff. But I mean, that's not a bad thing, because clearly, right, I don't want to get all the yucky bits out the bottom, so let's just try and, yeah, this is gross. So I definitely could be a veggie. I was a veggie for a number of years actually. Right. Okay. So we're supposed to sprinkle this on, and then it says with your hands. I'm just going to go with it. It says to, I guess we're going to just try and make sure everything's been coated with it. I should have left the tap running. It's fine. I'll just have to disinfect the tap as well. Right, that's well in there. I'm going to go and wash my hands. We are at 3:15, so we're not going to touch that till 3:45. I'm going to cut some onions. Rory, he doesn't mind like onions and mushrooms, but he doesn't like them very big. So I'm going to have to cut them into 2 different sizes, but that's fine because I'm going to cook my bits separate to Corey's anyway, because of the meat bit. So I'm going to have lots of pots and pans to clean. Got some nasty bits on this one. We've got a funny one. Look, we got a double. It's got a little baby. We're at a standstill for now. It's been half an hour and it's definitely been doing something, because it's like popping or sizzling. You can't see anything, it's not doing anything just to look at it, but you can hear it. I mean, you wouldn't be able to hear it because it's very, very... Next step, it says to pat it or rinse it to get the excess water off. Well, if you're rinsing it, you're putting more water on, aren't you? So we're just gonna put his meat in that. And these onions, and I'm just going to do everything on just really low because I don't want to brown everything. I just want to, you can't see any of that, that's the water from my rice. I just want to soften everything. I don't want to brown it off. And some of my corn. I'm going to make quite a bit of it because then I've got leftovers for tomorrow morning. Because I've been coming in from work and just making rubbish because I'm hungry. Right, so this is going to go low and slow probably for like 20 minutes. I'm literally just going to let it go and then stir it every now and again. So there's nothing else to see on that one. I'm going to put my hot water on to put my rice in. I've rinsed the rice out. There's nothing, it's coming out clear now. So it's all rinsed out. That's going to go in there. And then I'm just going to put that on really, really low. Actually smells really nice, so I'm holding out hopes for that one. Tried the curry. I'm not a fan. Corey says he likes it, but he doesn't want me to put his meat and stuff in it. He wants to put it over the top, so I think it's a little bit spicy for him as well. It just gets me at the back of the throat, and I'm not going to enjoy it, so I'm not going to do it. Right, my fake chicken, onions, peas are put in there as well. That's done. Corey's is done. His is all off. Mine's still going because my corn pieces were frozen, so they're going to take a little bit longer to go. Rice is done and drained. Now I'm making this for mine, and I know Corey might end up having some of it as well. Right, 340 mils of water, 85 grams of the powder, and you literally dump it in. This is like so quick. Mix it up, like you're just trying to get all the powder in with the water. And even the lumps, they break down really, really easy as well. You just keep mixing it, and then all of a sudden it will just start to thicken. And then I've just got to do the naans. So all I'm going to do with the naans is I'll take them. I think I'm going to just have one of them because they're massive naans. I'll just wet my hands, wipe them over, and then grill them until they're dry, and then that's it. It's done. We're off. Once it starts to thicken, it goes quick. So you need to keep it an eye on it and stop it as soon as you're happy with it. I like mine quite thick. This one is like so good, and it's only £1 for that container. You get so many portions out of it. There you go. That is done. Corey constructs his first because I don't know exactly what he wants to do, and then whatever he don't use of this, I'm just going to dump all mine. Let me turn mine off. I'm going to just dump all of that in there. Corey's already taken his. I took a picture, so I'll put that up for you. Yes, I know it's burnt, but I actually do like. I know you're probably thinking, oh yeah, she burnt it, now she's going to say she likes it. I do like it burnt. I mean, I didn't do it purposely, but it's going to get eaten because I enjoy it. Wow, actually that, good ratio. That wasn't even like intentional. Oh, looks so good. Put my rice on the plate already, and I'm just going to dump some of this in there. Oh, I'm so looking forward to this. Actually, it's not as much as I thought. And that's half the naan. Look at that, it covers the plate. That's why we only had one. I'm going to go and eat. Not a lot happened today, so it's a weekday. Things aren't going to happen so much. I told you they always let themselves be known. Dale wants to play because now I'm ready to eat. They don't like the fact that I've got the breakfast table in the kitchen now. And they can't try to climb over me or claw at me when I'm eating. So they're not fans of the table. I absolutely love it. It's so nice sitting at a table and eating. I know I have the table in the living room, but like I said before, it's cold in there, it's dingy, it's miserable. I'm just enjoying spending more time in the kitchen. You see, the little things keep you going. Yep, I'm gonna go and eat now, and we'll see you in a bit. So yeah, they don't like me at the table. This is what I have to deal with. Dale's been barking at me. He now barks at me, which he's never done before. No, you don't like Mummy sitting at the table eating, do you? You don't like it, do you? Hey? There you go, he's off again. What? What's the problem? Am I not allowed to eat in peace? Guess not. He literally does it all the time when I sit at the table now. Done. Hello, we're on Thursday the 13th, and my next job should have been doing the wall. I'm looking at the wall. I need to put some filler in the holes. I cleaned the wall. I just need to put filler in the little holes from where the spice rack was and the bits that I've taken off the wall. And then I can start painting it. But I told you before, I'm not good at sticking to one job, so I started a new one. Now, it's a mess. Don't judge me, I don't really care, but I decided to clean the oven out. I don't mean clean the oven as in open the doors and clean the oven out. I mean, I've pulled the oven out, I'll show you. I pulled it out. That is absolutely disgusting. Do you pull your oven out? Do you ever clean it? My oven had, it fits in here, but there's a little tiny, you know, about that much of a gap, just a small gap each side. So bits end up falling on the floor. Something happened with Corey because I know that there was smoke in the kitchen. He spilt something and it's gone through the entire oven there, and that's just general build up from where the, you know, you can't clean back there. And you know, when like Corey has like bacon and things like that, I guess it all just builds up. So I've decided to start this big job of cleaning that instead of finish the wall, because that's what I do. And that's why you will never see a full cleaning video. You know those people that do the whole house cleaning video or whole room? You will never see that. I mean, the one you saw the other day wasn't a whole room, it was moving specific things, but that was like the first time I've actually stuck to a job, and I don't even know how I managed that. Yeah, this is the reason, because I jump from job to job. So I'm going to clean this out today. That is all I'm going to do today. I napped a lot today, actually more than usual. Usually 2 hours does me. I was in there for a lot longer and I'm in a fair amount of pain. There you go. It's a while later because I've actually done it in stages. Like I said, I think I might be starting to flare, so things are just going to take a little bit longer. It looks pretty bad from here still. I don't know if it's the lighting or what, but it's way better than it was. Lighting's not great in here, is it? But that yellowing in the tiles, I've scrubbed it with bleach and everything, that ain't coming off. But I guess it's down the back of the oven all the time. You've got the heat and everything from it. Another job done anyway. Hello, it is Wednesday the 18th of May. The video it just stopped. I didn't record anymore that day, sorry about that. Since then though, you would have seen my haul on Saturday, and then things went downhill. I think I picked up a stomach bug from work. There's a lot of girls have been going home like halfway through the shift. I didn't know why, but then I overheard a conversation since I've been back. And I think, yeah, there's a stomach bug going around at work, and I picked it up. So I was really, really sick, like physically sick. The worst I've been for, I can't even remember, like a child. I've never been, like, not been that bad. Actually had to take Monday off work. It's only the second day in 10 years I've taken off, and the first one was only because Corey got locked in the bathroom and I had to wait for a carpenter. And actually I didn't take the day off, I just went in late. So yeah, I had to have a day off work. Not being sick anymore. I can eat, I can drink, but I get a massive stomach ache after the fact, so I'm definitely not there yet. Energy levels are down, which would be normal, I guess. I'm still okay, just don't know what's gonna happen for the next vlog next week. You're still gonna get your Saturday haul. It is what it is. I mean, it's just a stomach bug, people get them. But I'm fine now, we're over the worst. It was horrible at the time, obviously. Hoping to get back to starting to decorate again. I'm trying to, I know I deviated a tad and I did the oven. It's what I do. But I'm trying not to get off track, because I really want this to be my sanctuary room, and if I don't get on with it, it's not gonna happen. The holes have been filled though, so we are one step along. Probably not going to record much the next day or two, just trying to get myself back on track. We'll do the haul, and then hopefully we can steam ahead, get this place looking the way it's supposed to be looking. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. It was a little bit up and down, but that's me, so you expect that by now. If you did enjoy and you're new here and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe down below. I would really appreciate it. Become part of our YouTube family here. We're a really nice group, very supportive, very loving towards each other, and yeah, it would be nice to see you again. So that's it. I will see you in the next one. Bye.